Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. I am Hyla. Welcome to my channel. If you won't mind hitting that subscribe button, give me a like, and you can go down in the comments and give me a comment, just an emoji or whatever to help my channel. I appreciate it. I, of course, am working on cutouts, but I also have a mum that I'm working on, so I'm not sure. I'm just going to do cutouts or if I'm going to do both. Hey, Teresa Russell, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jessica, welcome. Tina, hey, Tina. How are y'all doing? Okay, so I cut out, I have some that I cut out last night. I still need to glue those, get those out of the way. There's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Hey, Shannon, I almost said Sharon because it's highlighted, so it was hard to see. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Hey, Trina, how are you? Welcome. All right, so this is the mum I'm working on. And I did video like doing the skirt, not making the braids. I didn't film any of the braids. Some of them I already have made, but all of these I have videos for. So I will, when I upload that video, I'll link all those braids. But at the time, when I got to this point, I didn't know if she wanted silver or gold. So I didn't add any silver or gold at this point. And then all the braids are just clipped on there. But I do want to add some like clear, yeah, probably some of the clear imprint in the streamers. So it's a 15-inch skirt. It's full size with a 15-inch skirt. So that means I'm going to do either a 6.5 or a 7.5-inch flower. And then I have a ton of cutouts I'm working on. Oh, how fun. That would be exciting. I love theme mums. I don't hardly ever get any orders. I think people need to see it. Like in my case with like Etsy, people need to see what you're capable of, and then they'll order stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think I want to start cutting out, and I just cleaned my mats. I had them still sitting out. I got my new mats in yesterday. I got my new blade. I have not done that yet because I've been doing fine with the blade in there since I changed it to 3 passes on the thicker cardstock. I've been doing fine, so I'm just going to wait on that. Of course, I was fighting with the new mats, especially, I don't know why. It's the same brand, but, you know, I got the mats they're Real Like from Amazon. I love them. The one for the Cameo is so sticky, and I did everything. I had put it on my table off and on, or the cutting mat. I put my hands all over it. I was doing all kinds of stuff to de-sticky it, and it still was horrible I thought I was going to tear up my cutouts, but I luckily did not. But then the one, same brand for the Cricut Maker 3, I de-stickied it, not even as much, came right off. I don't know. I honestly don't. Super frustrating. All right, let me see. My mind is blank now on what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Okay, I have some. Hold on, my silhouette's opening up. It's covering up my screen, so I can't see myself. Y'all can see me, though. This is some of the printable glitter cardstock that TJ has sent me. I'm still using it. She sent me enough. But I did finally order some with my mat. Now I can't see myself at all. Okay. And this is what I bought. I don't know if this is the same brand she used. I'm sure she told me, but I don't remember. There wasn't that many options, though. So this is what I got. It looks the same. But got that. Got my mats. The Cricut, like I said, it's Real Like is the brand. I only got a 3-pack for the Cameo 4 because they didn't have much available, like package-wise, and that was the best deal. But for the Cricut, I got a 9-pack of mats. So I need to go through my old mats and throw some away because I know some are cracked and stuff. Hey, Laura Gomez, how are you? I know. I can't wait. I hope that's the right one, but it looks just like the one she gave me and it works great. So I got the mats, I got that, and the blades. That was all I got from Amazon. I got a few more things from Daniel I'd actually forgotten about. I got clear imprint with, I think that's the fading dots. I think that's what that's called. I was like, I forgot to order that. Okay. And then 4 more diamond dust. So I didn't have, no, I do. I have both of those, but I just got an extra roll because I go through it a lot. This is the, I don't know if you can tell, it looks great on there, but it's the light blue. So I didn't have that. And then I got a red because my reds, the only reds I have are the small rolls. So I needed, and I had ordered a 4-inch of the white luster and I forgot about that too. It'd been months ago when I ordered that. So it wasn't a new order. I think they're out of all the whites. All right. Yeah. Silhouette Studio is talking to me. Let me find, I need, speaking of print to cut, that's one of the things I need to do. Trying to find her. JKL should be under L, but it's going to be under something different. I had a hard time finding it last night too. After I saved it, I was like, oh no, did I forget to save it? Okay, there it is. I know. I need to share the screen with y'all. Hey, Shira, how are you? I put my camera up, or my laptop over here, because I knew I was going to have to use the printer. And for some reason, my printer was not connecting to my laptop anymore. I have to plug it in. One of the reasons why I got a new one. The other one was because something had gotten jammed in the old one, which is up there. And it never worked right after that. It worked most of the time, but I had to plug it in every time. And sometimes things would get jammed in there. And I had to take it all apart to get stuff out of it. And it was just a mess. And we found another Epson Eco Tank. This one's the ET2400, which is not as good as that one, but we got it on clearance and we bought it up. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Speaking of Kristen, let me, I did Kristen's emerald braid last night. I started to do it the traditional way, and then I realized I had watched your TikTok, and I just ignored the part where you said you've got to put something sturdy in the middle, and I was like, this isn't working. And then I was like, I don't want to cut something and put it in the middle. I was trying to braid while watching TV, not in here. So I thought, I wonder if you can do it without the middle piece. And this is what I got. I think it's pretty cool. But I need to use a lot more ribbon than that. So I need to do it a couple more times. I'll try and make a video of it. But of course, it comes from Kristen Emerald. So if people like it and they want it, we're going to have to name it something emerald. So, you know, something with emerald in it. Because that is from her braid. So that is released to all my channel members as of Friday. And then I plan on doing that as my premiere for both my channels, since it's a new braid and I don't have time to film 2 different videos on it right now. But that's my plan, is for Tuesday and Wednesday nights premiere for, you know, my channels. So if you miss one of the premieres, or if you want to watch both of them, it's going to be the same video, just warning you. If anything takes like a placemat or something in the middle, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I even thought, you know, I wonder if I could cut a piece of cardstock, but I just didn't want to come back in here and start doing any of that. And got something fun out of it, so. And like Kristen said, it looks a lot like Twisted Loops. Like this is 9/16 inch ribbon. Hold on, I can't see y'all. Hold on. And it does look a lot like Twisted Loops. So Emerald and Twisted Loops, maybe. Just, I'm so lazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. All right, so here's what I'm doing. You notice there's two different things on there, actually several different. At the very top and on the left is the last cutout for one order. But of course it needed print to cut, so that's why it's being done separately. And I did it two different ways. The most important thing was the actual name of the business. This high school girl has her own photography business, so you know, that's pretty awesome. And then on the one going sideways is her business card, but I don't know if it'll stand out enough. Plus it's not very dark. And I did try to adjust the, you know, like the brightness and stuff, but it completely, every time, anything I tried to do to the picture, it completely changed the color. So I just took it back to normal, and hopefully one of the two of those will print well enough that she'll like it. The Twisted Emerald, that sounds good to me. And then I had all this space, and I was like, okay, since I can't make any changes to the colors of hers, I'm not going to do a bunch of them because, you know, sometimes I'll do a bunch on a full sheet, but I will adjust the colors or something and then pick the best ones. But since I couldn't get anything to turn out different and still keep the blue color, the light blue color, I decided, okay, what can I print to cut that I'll use? So I pulled up some of my jacket, my yellow jacket. I think they actually call them Hornets on the SVGs, but it was a package I got from Creative Fabrica, and it had several different ones, and it had those that had the space. I put jackets in there. And then, so when you do any design like that, you need to highlight it all and group it together, offset it in white. Well, I didn't offset all of them in white, but offset it and then group that together, and then make sure it's only going to cut out the outer part. Okay. Hey, Jam, how are you? Let me get back in there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, the whole thing is highlighted together, so you want to make sure it's grouped, and it is. And I offset all of these. Offsetting them in white, especially if it's something, it's going to print out on white anyway, so that's why I offset it in white. But offsetting it in white, it's going to cut on that very last section, so that helps it because it doesn't have to be as detailed, for one thing, and it's easy for your machine to get off just a little bit when it's cutting these print to cut or print in cuts. So if you offset them, you're giving it a little bit more space to mess up. So I always offset them. Like I said, make sure they're grouped together. In Cricut Design Space, it's different. Grouping them together won't work. I think you have to flatten the design, if I remember correctly. It's always an adjustment going back and forth. Hey, Rebecca and Sandy. Hey, if you guys want to join, let me know. If anybody wants to join, y'all let me know. I can send you a request. I think I can get like 10 people. It'd be a lot of talking, but hey, Samantha, how are you? Even if you want to just like mute and let people see what you're doing on your table or something, you can do that too. All right, now what am I doing? So, like I told you, highlight, offset, highlight, and then before you print it, I always highlight all of it. I go to send and make sure that the red line is only on the outside. You don't want to see the red all on all this stuff. You just want to make sure that the red is only outlined on the very outside of that. And it is. So we are ready to print. So I go back to print and cut. Really? Can you guys see that? It seems like some of these pop-ups, when I'm doing like recording, sometimes the pop-ups don't record. It's weird. Ooh, not today. I know. I just put I just put my ponytail off to the side. I put some stuff so all the flyaways would kind of calm down. Now you know why I wear hats a lot of the time. But I completely understand. So I don't ever mess with any of this stuff. I may play around with it one day. I don't like doing enable print bleed. I've tried that before, but I only tried it on Cricut and it messed the image up. I did not like it and I've never done it again. I'm like, once was enough. So I'm just going to go to print. It's where I clicked it. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure everything's inside all those lines. I'm going to click print. I hope all this is, oh, none of these pop-ups. I don't know why the pop-ups don't. Let me see if I can get them to. Oh, yes. Let's see. Okay, now you can see my printer thing. All right. No, I don't want to print that out on my label. So the Epson 2400. And then it used to let me pick like the quality and stuff from here, but it all of a sudden changed. I don't understand. So I'm trying to remember. I think it's printer option, color matching. I found that I like color sync better than the Epson, that it printed truer to color. So I'm going to do that. And then I think it's print settings. I don't know if the other little pop-ups are coming up or not. You see it's on plain paper. I don't want plain paper. And of course, there's not a glitter cardstock option. So if I'm doing my print and cut cutouts on the photo paper, the glossy, it's premium photo paper glossy is what I pick. But for these, I do presentation paper matte. And they seem to turn out great. And then click print. And hopefully it prints. Now I'll start doing the Silhouette Studio again. Okay. And it should print pretty slow because it's trying to do a good quality print. So on that, when you pick those other papers, it's going to do a better quality print. And let's see. Well, that is printing. I'm going to start gluing some of these. But I gotta get my stuff out. Glue buckets. And I think I'll make that bigger again. I need a wipe because there's always a glue mishap. I don't know if I can turn y'all. I can try to connect my camera, but it wasn't plugged in. I don't know if it's fully charged or not. Okay. I'll do these little ones first. See, I've got a baby girl and a baby boy one. Layers of the white. Oh, you need that light on too. Well, that was fast. I just hope they turned out good. Go ahead and do this one too. Get it glued. Hey Joe, how are you? Oh, the jackets look awesome. Look at that. See, I was afraid of that. They're that's clear, but I was afraid of that for that, how small that is. As I told her, I said that, the photo she sent me was just like a JPEG, and so like it's not real great quality, and it's probably going to turn out small. And see how hard that is. I'm still going to cut it out, but I think they'll be happier with that one right there. All right, where's my camera? Go back in there. Go into send. We do not need it to be that much. 9 and 2 passes should be enough because this is not a thick cardstock. It looks like the ink. Let's see if I can make sure I'm on. Oh, come on. Why does it keep doing that? See, there's a little bit of ink. It does, sometimes your printer will do stuff like that. It just does it. All right. And I will glue the white to the pink. So that's that for a second. These blue layers. Make sure I've got them as lined up as I can. Actually, I'm going to do the white ones too. Before I start doing all these little pieces. Don't mess those up. I don't want to have to recut them. Come out the way. Doing the like colors on Silhouette Studio is so difficult, and that's one of the reasons why I picked that color sync, because they, like I said, they tend to turn out a little bit better. But each one of these I did in a different shade. So they come, when I download the image or put the image on Silhouette Studio, they're very yellow. Our school is orange, black, and white. So I did different versions of orange. And this last one seems to be the brightest one. But they will all still work. It's fine. Orange is one of those anyway that every ribbon, everything you buy is a different shade of orange. Like you can't get like a glitter ribbon and a regular ribbon and then match up. You just can't. Orange, royal blue, purple, they are the worst. But I still think those are so cute. And then I think a little bit of ink got on that one too. If you haven't used your printer in a couple of days, sometimes the ink will bleed a little bit. So I probably should have printed something beforehand. Yes, and I know I'm not either, girl. Even the stuff that you think I'm doing more of, there's still so much more you can do with them. I'm constantly learning new things on them. Okay, so now I need to go in there and offset them and then cut the offsets. So let me pick this up where I can see it. Go back to design. And now I want to take off these registration marks. I already have this saved too, so I don't really have to worry about that. And then, page setup. I want to change it back to 12 by 12 because that's what sheets I'm going to have. And then I want to make sure none of these are too close together, that when I offset, that the offsets weld together. Like I said, I already have this saved as Print to Cut with the registration marks and all that. I'm not going to resave this part. I may resave it again, but on Silhouette, when you save something even under the same name, it still saves. It doesn't overlap the other one. So if I needed to go back and do them again, or, you know, like when it gets closer to the jackets, if I want to do some more jackets, I can, without having to redesign them or move them around or anything. But I probably won't want to do hers anymore unless she needed more. Okay, offset. And I don't do as big offsets on Silhouette Studio as I do on Cricut Design Space because they're not the same. And then if your image is really big, the offsets are going to be really tiny. And if your image is really small, the offsets are going to look really big. Okay. Looks like it's got multiple. Okay, we're good. All right. Now we're going to do different colors for all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and just give them, I think that was that dark orange. And of course, I am not giving her that dark orange. I'm actually going to do silver on. I should have done silver on all of them. I wonder if I can still do that. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to do a really fine blue offset there. And the same with that one. Blue. And then do another offset because I want at least 2 offsets on these. Okay, offset, but I want to do a bigger offset on these. It's being really slow. I don't know why it's being so slow. And it doesn't matter which orange I pick because it's going to cut out on whatever orange cardstock I choose, right? And I'm going to do them all the same so I don't have a bunch of different. Right now I've already got 1, 2, 3 different colors going, so that's 3 different cuts that I'm going to have to do, or 3 different mats. 65. How did I end up with 65? All right. And orange for that one too. Hey, Becky G, how are you? Girl, get that sucker hooked up. I do video after live. You just got to watch it with me. Let me know, y'all, if you want to do some kind of like online cutout classes. You know, I'm so Lily. Connie is doing some mom classes, some online or virtual, whatever you want to call it. So she's been posting about that. If you guys want some more one-on-one, you can do individual or group. She's got pricing for both. So any of y'all, there questions you have or things you want more of a one-on-one, it's still going to be virtual, but it's not like chatting, and then you can actually, you'll be on there with her on a video too on your own screen, so you can hold up, or you can ask her to move, and yeah, it'd be a little bit better than just watching somebody live. A lot better. But go look at that if y'all are interested in that. But if y'all are interested in cutout classes, let me know and squeeze that in sometime. What am I doing? I already forgot what I was doing. Okay, so I've already done the print to cut. I'm done with those. Put those over to the right because that's where I like to put my finished parts of my cutouts. And then, so silver, put the orange over here to be cut. We'll do the silvers first. Put the blues over here to be cut. I'm going to turn that a little bit so it fits in there better. I would like to duplicate some of these, definitely hers, to make them thicker. And let's see, we could duplicate that one. And that one. May not be able to duplicate the smallest one. We may be able to fit one more of those. And I'm going to give her both because I already made them. And I think she'll like this one better, but maybe she can use that one as, another business card or something, or to set out somewhere. Or maybe she wants them both on her room. I don't know. She's going to get both of them. I'm making them, so she's getting both of them. Just getting my new room in order, and that's something I plan to do finally. Good. I know it's nerve-wracking learning something new like that. It is for me anyway. So I completely understand, and I just have to bite the bullet and, watch some videos. I watch, for me, with Silhouette Studio, I would go back and watch a lot of TJ stuff, and then also Andrina from Andrina's Creations. She is somebody that works with cardstock a lot. She does custom party favors and all kinds of other stuff, but that's probably the main thing, what I would call her. Anything Silhouette Studio, Anything working with cardstock, she is your woman. Okay. And that looks good. Let's see what silver. I'll probably do, I've got some thick silver, so I want to go up to 3 passes. Sometimes you click on those and they don't do anything, unfortunately. I know, that's exciting for her. Actually, I think I want to use this shimmery glitter. It's what they call the silver shimmer. It looks like the striped diamond dust. I love it. I don't know if other people love it, but I love it. Let's see. And before I forget, I'm going to take that back down to 2 passes because this is thinner. Oh, I know. The striped is my favorite. I wish they had it in all the colors. All right, I don't know where to go. I'm swapping back and forth programs and it's throwing me off. All right, send. And I do not go back to design and move these and then start layering these other ones, because what if it messes up? What if the silver messes up and then I have to do this all over again? Well, I don't do that. But some of them I've done this year, especially if there's a lot of cutouts for one person or one mom. So here's, I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So here's her cutouts that I designed, except for the one for her flower, which I've already cut out. But I went ahead and saved the sheets, or whatever you want to call it, the mat, or whatever. This one with the orange, this one with the black layers, and then up here is the, whoop, I went past it a little bit. Oh my gosh. This one's the white. So I can open these all up on a different page. See, you can do, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So I can have one here. I can have the black one here. I could have the white one here, and then just swap back and forth. Print this one. This one's already ready to go. And if the white layer messes up, I haven't changed anything. It makes it faster. And then I'm not over here moving these over and then moving these over. I already did it. So that's something I'm doing at night when I'm working on the computer or early in the morning. Whatever works best for y'all. Okay. Let's see if I have time to start gluing these again. Let's do the baby girl again. And the girl is all one piece. Yay. You know I love that. That's going to be the biggest piece, so I'm going to do it first. Oh no. I bet I didn't save the dot on this. I hate that. Goodness. And I bet it's in no man's land. No. See, sometimes when this happens, I'll just glue a piece of bling, like a little piece of bling. I might ask her if I can do that. But she's using that for scrapbooking, so I don't know if that'll make it too full. There's and it's missing. I don't put anything but paper and stuff in here. It's mostly just cardstock. Could be on the floor too. They're careful as I try to be. Okay, I'll just ask her. Maybe I can put a little heart in there or something. I don't know if there's enough room. I did have some little hearts out. I must have trashed them. Or they fell through the cracks. I'm just going to move on. Hopefully I don't forget about it. I don't want to send her a cutout without a little dot. Okay, now that's done. Looks good. Let's go ahead and do a different color. I'm actually going to save this. Make sure it's in there. Usually it'll open up where, okay, there it is. The mat. Now, I'm going to duplicate those two. Okay, quit. My stupid clicker keeps doing that. Let's see how far down. That's on the floor. Yes, it is. Okay, that should work. You just go away, girl. Oh yeah, that looks like a really good match for those. All right, this doesn't go all the way over. Maybe a quarter of an inch. So go back over to design. I'm going to scoot that over just to be safe. And that should be fine. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. New to Mums and Silhouettes. Well, awesome. Welcome, welcome. I have tons of videos over here. Both my channels, actually. All right, let's take this off. All right, here's the first offset for these. I'm loving these so much. I love print and cut. If you can get the colors close. And then I need to find an orange. See, this mat is a little bit stickier. It's getting worn out though a little bit. I'm getting it, or worn in, not worn out. I'm getting it worn in. Orange. I have a few different shades. Let me see if I can kind of match it up with the best color. Probably goes better. Like that one goes better with that orange. That I think is neon. This should be the orange I get from Amazon that I love. It's really a deep orange. Or not deep, it's like a bright orange. Like matches more of like the luster it has to take. See, that one was the closest. But it still goes with that one really well. So I think I'll cut it in this lighter orange. Only thing is, like, this matches the ribbons better. This one says tangerine. I think those are the same. So those are tangerine. This one's from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, those are tangerine. I know I have some other oranges because I've tried every. Okay, here's the neon. This is the neon. See the difference? Yeah, I'm going to do the tangerine. Like I said, it is lighter than the ribbon, but I have used all these different shades of oranges on our mums because, like I said, orange glitter, it just comes in every single color, and none of them match the ribbon perfectly. All right. Okay, go back to design. Oh. And I have a full sheet of this, so we will duplicate those. I think I should flip that one too. All right, I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do 3. That's a thicker cardstock. I could have followed through. Just wanted to adjust you a little bit, not that much. Dadgummit, I swear. I hate this mirrored stuff. I like the looks of it, but I don't like working with it. You got glue on it. Luckily it came off though. So easy to mess up. I'm trying to put my tablet on there, but that's too big. Oops, sorry. There. And figure out how to use today's pincher thing. So now you don't have to sit there and hold, instead of going like this and then losing whatever it is and having to apply pressure, just open that up. And now you can glue, you can do whatever, not going anywhere. They are awesome. So these are five thick, 5 layers. I love these. And you see I didn't do a very thick offset, so even though the orange is going to be lighter than the oranges on there, it's still going to look good. And then you don't see a lot of that orange. It's just kind of highlighted. This one will be good on the mum head, on somebody's mum head. I should have done a senior one. I'll have to do that. Try to figure out how to do like a graduation cap on one of these. This one or the other one would probably be easier. And I could also put senior instead of jackets. And of course you can design them with the person's name. I just thought these would be good to have on hand. Have a couple. And I wasn't sure that I would be able to match these up so well with the glitter cardstock. So that's why I did silver next. Or you could do, even white, even though these are highlighted white, that would just extend the white. Or you could do black. But that's a good way to break it up. So if your color that's on here and then the color of the cardstock don't match, having 1 or 2 colors between them is going to help that. Start with this one. I'm going to wait to cut out anything else because I have several here that need to be glued. So I just want to get on with that. Sure, I have those on the same. Just because I have two big B's don't mean that they're exactly the same. Yep, see, that one's too big. Okay. They may look alike, but they're not. Their size slightly different for some reason. Run. Get down where I need you. I hate little letters. I really, really do. Okay, we'll have to cut that again unless she's okay with or I could do a little heart if she wanted a heart, or a piece of bling if she prefers that. Like I said, it's going in a scrapbook, so I don't know if that'll work. Let's go ahead and get these cut. I mean, not cut, glued together. Make sure those match up. Oops. Just make sure you do it on the best quality that you have. With mine, I pick different papers, and so it makes a better quality with the different papers that I choose. But you could try it that way. Hey, TJ. Thank you for watching the ad. Oh, did I show that one? Yeah. Gonna have to wait. Hey, back. Hey, sweet angel, how are you? Yes, do that. I want to see them. Look at this extra large one. Actually, all of these over here, all these name ones are all extra large. You can see. And I duplicated each layer. So there's 2 reds, 2 whites, 2 blacks. Make sure they line up. This one looks a little better. There's a little cut right there. So yesterday I had my Silhouette, my Cameo 4, and my Maker 3 going at the same time. Gets a little confusing going back and forth sometimes. Or I forget to press go on the Maker. That's the way it always is. You have all these orders for something and you're like, no, I want to make this. It's the way I always am too. I know. That's me too, because, well, even on the little Joy over here, you click go on the computer, on the screen. And Silhouette, you do too. And then I always forget. And I'm like, why isn't that cutting? Oh, because you didn't press go. Or play, press the play button. I like to call it that too. Oops. That for just a second. Dang it. How many times am I going to hit that? Oh, I so wish you would do some name cutout. All right, these are all extra large too, but she ordered 3 of the same name, 2 of them 3 layers, 1 of them 2 layers, and then the colors are all in different orders. So on the 2 layer, I did 2 of the top white, and then I did, I think, 3 Yeah, I did 3, but these are in like poster board, these 2 bottom ones. So it's going to be 5 layers total. Oh, I said that. Hey, Melissa. Go ahead and glue these together. No, I'm going to do these last. Never mind. Never mind. All right, let's go back to this one. Where is it? I get confused too when I'm doing several like this. Can you tell? Get ready to get busy if you do. And don't you be too cheap either, because you do more than this. Look at that. Doesn't that make you happy? 6 layers. And that red and that black cardstock are some of the really thick cardstock too. So depending on what kind you use, like the silver that I used on the jackets, 2 of these would probably equal 3 or 4 of those layers. So you got to think about it that way. This thing feels really, really thick. Been super busy already. I know it's, yes. I'm like, this, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, and I know it's already the beginning of August, but I know there's even seemed like last year. I know I had a bunch of cutouts last year too, but I remember like in August, like, man, not that many mum orders and stuff. Like I wasn't like crazy busy, but right now I feel like I can't get anything else done. Like I still had these other things I wanted to put on my Etsy shop and stuff, and I couldn't get them done. I have this purple and gold mum over here that, I was working on during lives to put up on the Etsy shop. And I need to get it done. And I can't. All right. I'm going to put this one underneath here. Right? It's just crazy. Okay. This is why I don't like doing foil on top unless it's real thin like the Avery is, because you can see the glue. Now that little baby girl, it's too little to tell. That's why I say like that. But if it's something that's more solid, you can see the glue. But this is going on top of it, so it don't matter. Hey, Christy. Oh, TJ, look at this. I got one more imprint in that I forgot about. Some clear fading dots. Won't that be? Look, that'll look good on a garter, Mom. And I can use that on almost any color. That sucker is heavy too. You know, it's Sunday. Uh-oh. Does she need to be checked in on? All right, people keep favoring that Hello Kitty Stanley Cup mom, and people have been putting it in their carts, but nobody's pulling the trigger. Why not? Somebody go tell them to. Probably get in trouble for saying that. Pulling the trigger. All right, back under there for a second. Uh-oh, she has. Oh my gosh, you stupid computer, no. Yeah, she does. Uh-oh. I do too. That was one that the fading dot, I think that's what it's called, fading dots. I was like, I don't like that. But then he showed it. I think maybe he had it at Mom Camp. I can't remember, but I remember seeing it. Maybe it was just, in a video or picture, but I was like, oh, I kind of like that. Uh-oh. Poor Debbie. I know. Sorry, you missed out on that one. I didn't even remember that I had another one coming. I got a few more things from him. Yeah, it was just somebody favoring something. It wasn't a purchase. Well, it would have been a cha-ching if it was somebody buying. I brought my stool in case I wanted to sit down, but it's really not any more comfortable than standing up. I see. I'm already like, what am I doing? Look at how nasty those things are. Can you see it? All that glue. I think I've sold like 3 of this same name, or had 3 people with the same name purchase from me. Maybe they're seeing, and I know I have one of them on the thumbnail. I have several different name cutouts on the thumbnail picture on Etsy, but maybe they're seeing that and they're like, hey, that's our name. You love those things? Oh, these? Me too. Me too. Yeah, one more. Y'all weren't watching the last time I did this. I hate layering these fine ones. It's a little bit harder to get them really straight, but I found that if you go ahead and attach one layer and then glue on top, that it's easier to line them up than gluing them together and then attaching. And I saw Andrina doing that on Andrina's creation, so that's where I got it from. And I found it to be much easier. Oh my gosh, that glue is oozing. Hey, Mandy. Thank you, Melissa. I have my first order placed for this year. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, for sure. You go, girl. That's awesome. Congratulations. Do love when they order early, too. Okay, one down. I want to glue those, but those aren't for orders. Those are for later. So, okay, so I have one of the top, that one, and then I have a bunch of the silver. I have two blacks, which that black is thinner. That blue is thinner, and these are pretty. These are pretty thick. There's 5 of these, TJ. I think I just had space on there, and I just went ahead and filled it up. So this one is 5, 6, 7. This one's 8. So the 2-layer one that they got actually ended up being 5. And then I think that one is 7. I think this one's 8 and that one's 7. No, I said 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this was some that I cut on the brand new mats, and that one ripped, but it's going behind that one anyway, so it don't matter. Waiting on the names of cheers. Wow, see that right there is just amazing. Getting a big order like that is really good. That's the kind of thing I have more trouble with pricing, is bulk type things. I don't know about y'all. Or is it easier for you to price bulk instead of individual? These are getting on my nerves. I move it one way and it messes up another one. Okay. You find it easier? Yeah, I hear that. Pricing all around anything is true. I know. I hear you. It. You needed to. That is awesome. Wow. Oh my gosh, the colors, all the colors. Wow. I didn't realize I picked up 2. Yeah, this isn't that thick. This is on the thinner side. Come on. All right, this is making me mad. It's not matching up. And it's not letting me move it. So before it glue dries, I'm ripping it off. And I have 5 of these suckers, so if I have to trash 1 or 2 of them, I'm still really good. If we can get them on there. I want them to match up as perfectly as possible. But it can be darn near impossible. Get them perfect. Okay. But I can have 2 orders from the same school and they choose size but different braids and chains. It changes the price and I feel guilty charging. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, thank you, thank you. Not that I remember what it is, if you're going to ask. I'm sorry. Oh, how funny. Not funny. How awesome. You go. Go relax in the pool. Sounds fun. You're welcome. Yeah, they match perfectly here. Actually, this may have been girly font. Maybe. Let's go down here. Okay. And do with the other silvers. All right, y'all. Okay. I think they all look good, so it don't really matter. And somebody just favored that Hello Kitty thing again. Somebody needs to just buy it. Come on, people. What are y'all doing? Look how big that is. It's something else. Okay, one more. The very top. And then I have one more for her. Okay, come on. I didn't lay that down very good. I usually do a better job than that. The other one's okay. This one has two blacks, and they're kind of stuck together because of that new mat. Some of the stickiness stays behind on these. And there's three on here, but I can't get those two apart. Three, and then two of those. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making sure they match up. Sometimes they cut out different and they won't match up, and I have to toss one, or I've even had to toss 2 or 3. Let's start cutting me. I mean, how many times have I got to say that? Gluing these. I might make another sheet of these too if I can squeeze it in. Y'all got quiet. I know I'm not doing anything interesting, just gluing. Everybody's working on their own stuff, I know. Yes. Oh, that's what Christy's answer to. Yes, it is. It's what everybody keeps posting about. Am I the only one not freaking out over it? People are freaking out over it. I don't understand. It's just ribbon. We'll find something else, or somebody else will take it over or something. That's what I'm thinking. Like everybody's freaking out, buying up the white. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to get through this season, y'all. I ain't worried about tomorrow or next year. Worrying about what's going to come just causes stress, so I don't do it. Just try to stay in the present. No, it doesn't mean I always do, but I sure try. I figured you were playing with yarn. Aren't you supposed to be making some monograms? You better get to those monograms, young lady. Sorry, I couldn't do it with a straight face. Connie's not here to boss you around, so I got to boss you around. She's got company, so she's not going to be on here. All right, I think I'm ready for the top layer of the Avery. Why does my thingy keep doing that? Good question. No, I didn't think you were. There's a lot of people that are online. I was like, why are y'all freaking out? Calm down. It'll be okay, I promise. Exactly. That's what I'm like. Nothing we can do about it. You know, and then I haven't always used acetate and luster ribbons. I used to use Flora and polypropylenes. The colors aren't anywhere near the same colors as lusters and acetates, but use what you got to use. And I have a bunch of Flora ribbons still. I think I finally got rid of all my polypropylenes. One more layer of the black. It's outside my business hours. Oh, it's after 5 o'clock, so you don't have to work on those orders. Oh, goodness. Good response. Good response. Love that. I placed my All-American Balloon order earlier than expected. I wasn't sure which was true, but yeah, that's true. That's smart. Oh, I guess I was in the wrong position and didn't realize it till I moved. Hey, I have to work on Sunday. You can work on Sunday. That's a double no. Connie does. She calls it the Randall. It may have both names on it. I can't remember. But if you're looking for it and can't find it, that's why. Pepper, are you comfortable down there? All right, 2 more jackets. Thinking about moving my chair. Oh my gosh. I'm so sore all the time, y'all. Ugh. I think it's just from standing in one spot for a long time. I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. I think I've only made one last year. That was it. Let me see if I can find it. Me too, Melissa. I was thinking about making one for that one. And I was actually thinking about making that Kristen's Emerald Braid. That's why. Oh, you probably missed it. That was at the beginning. I made her Emerald Braid without the center ribbon. And this is how it turned out, which I really like. But it's only like, I need a 15-inch. It's only like 9 inches. But I didn't know how it would turn out. I like it. And I thought about doing a hoops chain on it too. And a Louisiana braid. I may do all of those because it's got room. I think I'm gonna have to go watch our videos again to remember I don't even remember how to start the Louisiana now. I made a couple, right together, and then I haven't made one since. Keep hearing something. Okay, girl. No working on Sunday. I got you. You're Chick-fil-A. I know. I like it. I'm going to have to do another one and make sure it comes out the same way. You know, sometimes you'll do something and it'll come out one way, and then you'll try it again. And it's like, this is not the same thing. What did I do? But when I showed it to Kristen, or when Kristen saw it on the Facebook group, she said it looked like twisted loops. And I was like, oh, it is. But if it becomes a thing, you know, and I make a video for it and stuff, I want Emerald in the name because it's from her emerald braid, which is something she came up with. And she said, she was here earlier, I don't know if she's still here, but she said Twisted Emerald. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's a good name. So I'm going to have to try another one, see if I can get the length for that one. Kristen Hamilton, Emerald Homecoming. I'm trying to remember on YouTube what her name is under. Let me see if I can link all these videos y'all are wanting. Yes, and sometimes I think I know how to start it, but it's been a while, and then I'm like, I did not know how to start that. I screwed that up. This might be loud for just a second. Oh, trying to mute it. Let's see. I think I'm pretty sure she has it here on YouTube. She has it on her TikTok too. And she has a deluxe emerald braid too. Okay, I found it. And this is the video I watched. All right, and then I'll look up the other braid. Becky. Okay, so that's for Kristen's emerald braid. Okay, and then Randall, aka Allure braid, that Connie has a video on. And then I'll also include the Louisiana, since we were just talking about that. And I learned how to do that from Kristen too, from her TikTok. And I can't remember if I had it on the Beehive channel or this channel. So let me look through my videos just a second. Now I have the zipper braid on this one, so it must be the other channel. Must be the Beehive. Damn it. Videos. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again though if I do another one, because I don't remember how to start it now. You're very welcome. And those should stay in there when people replay this. The chat is supposed to show, so they should be able to watch those. All right. Now for the silver, the two silvers. Don't come crap over. had to go watch Amanda Griggs. She's Ladybug Moms on TikTok, but she's the one that did Hope's Chain, and I had to go watch her TikTok again. I know I did it on a live working on that purple one, and I did the measurements wrong, but I liked the results though. But I had to look at the measurements and look at how they're infinity chains, so it's like 2 infinity chains that make it look like a flower. TJ, I got some more printable glitter cardstock. I don't know if it's the same brand you use or not. I didn't even think to look in your Amazon store. It was probably have it in there. That's hypocritical of me, isn't it? But I always use the link for either you or Connie when I buy anything from Amazon. I always go through YouTube. If you're watching, this is what I got. I haven't tried it yet. I just got it in yesterday. Gosh. That's not easy getting up and down from there. I know it's y'all supper time. Where's Lily? Go tell her to feed you. She knows how to feed you. I'm almost done. Even though I have a bunch more to cut out. I'm almost done with gluing all this. Every time I'm in the habit of doing it. I'm like, I don't even just go into Amazon. I gotta go through YouTube. So you guys get a little commission off of it, at least. Especially if I'm purchasing something expensive. Like somebody deserves that commission. And sometimes like that, it's something that you recommended. Yay, those are done. So happy. Uh-oh. That's funny. Well, it probably kept your mind occupied too, I would think. All right. See if I can reach this. Oh, don't fall over. Too late. Okay, I'm working on this one. So I was thinking something like that would be fun somewhere. It's pretty chunky. And this is 9/16. Look, you can. I could just about add a pretty ribbon to that and just attach it like that. There. I know, that is funny. Must have had kids, or maybe he had them. Maybe he's from Texas. Let's see. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Yes. What are you doing? And Lucy Lou. I'm gonna call you mom, okay? Hey, Lucy Lou. Okay, kitty cat, hold on. Move that out of the way. There we go. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. Yes. Is Lily not taking care of you? She's supposed to be taking care of you so I could work. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Supposed to be watching the dogs. Okay. Yeah. So when I tried this other version of the Twisted, or of the Emerald Braid, give it, I almost had it. I had measured out 3 yards, but you start in the middle, so that's only a yard and a half on each side. So this time, and what did I say? I got 9 inches. So this time I measured out 5 yards. So that's 2.5 yards on each side. So we'll see what we come up with. I feel like I had more ribbons with that one. I did, but only because, oh, and I thought I used 9/16. I didn't. I used 7/8 on that one. Okay, so that's why it's even chunkier. I used 7/8 orange on both sides, and the smaller, this size diamond dust, the number 3, layered on top of one side. So this one I'm just doing 9/16 burgundy and 9/16 diamond dust. And I stapled them together to keep them together, but I don't know that you have to if you're just going to do it like this. But just because I had layered ribbons. So mark your center. And you're going to make a loop. And you're going to go around that loop and in that hole in that side. Oh my gosh. And then you kind of tighten that up. It looks like it might be twisting the wrong way though. I don't know if it's going to work the same. It's a smaller ribbon, so it may not. I'm just going to take it, pinch it, form another loop. And then I'm going to wrap around and up in that hole. And then I'm going to tighten. Not overly tight, but kind of snug it up. It's the same thing that Kristen does on the emerald, just there's no thinner ribbon, okay? And for anyone that might just join, I linked her video for the emerald. But let's see what it turns out like. I have a couple of burgundy mums coming up too, so that's why I'm doing this color, because hopefully it'll match up. One of them's 12 inches long, or 12-inch skirt, and one's got a 15-inch skirt. Ah, Kristen. Starting to get the hang of it now. Yep, 10's here again. Hey, Tina, how are you? Good. That's great to hear. I need to remember to write these measurements down. I'm making Kristen's emerald braid without the center ribbon. So we're thinking of calling it the Twisted Emerald. I mean, I like it. I like the name of it. It's bouncy too and stretchy. I think I got it. I think I started going looser on it somewhere. It looks looser. It does, doesn't it? Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, you came up with the name, so I think that's a good name. Because you're right, they do look a lot like twisted loops. That is a little loose, but that kind of looks cool too. I don't know which one you like better, snug or loose. I know what I was doing. I just started snugging this ribbon and not this one, so that's why it was doing that, I think. I'm going to try snugging them both and see what it does. Have you guys been watching or seeing Connie's etiquette TikToks? Homecoming mom etiquette TikTok. She's been taking notes for a while. I don't know. It's still loose. I don't know. Bye, Kristen. Or 10. I cooked chicken wings earlier. I just got to heat those back up if I want some. I feel you. My husband likes to cook. He cooks a lot. Mostly grills and smokes. But he likes to cook stuff in the oven too. Cook some kind of, I'd never heard of it before, but it's jambalaya, but in pasta form. I can't remember what the name of it was. It's something similar to that, but pastalaya or something like that. I didn't try it because, well, I lie. I ate a piece of sausage out of it. I don't eat rice or pasta, so. I'm sure doing something different because now it's super loose. But I still like it. I think this is going to end up being longer than I need, but it's loose, so. And it looks like I'm running out of the right side faster than the left side. So that probably needs to be a little longer. All right, where's my staplers? And here's what it looked like at the beginning when I had it snug, and then it's like 19 inches long now. I sure wish I knew what I was doing different. I think I like it tight better. I wonder if I can undo it and try to do it again. I'd like a real measurement. Sorry. Bent ribbon may mess with me though. You saw it don't take long to make either. I don't know if I can pick it back up in the middle of it. It's going to confuse me probably. Couple more. Oh, I got some messages. Oh, that looks good. Those look good. See, if you post that, oh my gosh, girl. Oh, Connie's having some good family time. I have to go almost all the way back. All right, I think one more. Yeah, if I can remember. Okay. The creases may make it look bad, but oh well. Try tightening them both at the same time. I think that might be the difference. Instead of doing one or just one and then the other. That looks better. So what did I say, like 19 inches? Let's see what we get now, making it snugger. I'll probably get off here after this because I need to pick me something to eat. Need to take a break. I find that if you pinch it and hold it while you're making this loop, it works best. Oh, I can't listen to that yet, Connie. I'll have to listen to it later. What did I do? Okay, something funky right there. Oh, yes, it's okay. Got this kind of twisted too. Yeah, it's not a whole lot longer on the left, but it's probably a good foot right now. And my back is starting to hurt in this on this stool. It is not very comfortable. Might be able to get one more. About 16, so that's perfect. It's 5 yards. And I need to write this down. Oh, you're welcome. It's okay. It's just something I deal with all the time. My husband got me the stool to try and help so I could sit down, but it's just something about it. It's not comfortable. I don't know if it's not padded enough or what. But it's always bad during homecoming season. All right. Emerald. Twisted Emerald, wasn't it? Or we could do Emerald Twist. 5 yards, emerald, 10, but I had about 17 inches extra on left. I don't write them down. Yeah. Gosh. Oh, I just set it down on my toe. Ow. All right, so what do y'all think? I like it. trying to hang it up. Thank you, Tina. I think so too. Thank y'all. I like it. So this is how you start her regular emerald, except there needs to be something stiff in between these ribbons. And I wasn't paying attention. I started trying to make it, you know, just this little bit. And I was like, what in the world? So then I thought, I wonder what, if I could just skip this, because I don't want to go in there and cut something stiff. And so that's what I did. So I still start in the middle. But as you see, the left side, you get more, you have more excess ribbons. So just keep that in mind. I think it's cute. It's quick, doesn't take long. It's not difficult. Like once you know, you just make the loop and wrap around and go in the loop. Not hard at all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Oh, never want to put these things back on. And then they get all congested up. Where's the other one? Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here and working with me, making it go by a little bit faster. I feel like I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. But I'll probably be back in here, I'm sure, after I eat. But I hope y'all have a good weekend. And I'm sure I'll see you on a live this weekend. Again, that new braid, I still don't have a name for it. So y'all that have seen it and those of you that watch it, please throw out some names. Like I said, I haven't named anything after Lily yet. It's actually Liliana, if you want to know her full name. And what was I going? So I've got a patent braid and I got a braid braid. I don't have anything after her. But yeah, just watch the braid and see, or, you know, come up with, it doesn't have to have her name in it. Y'all can come up with whatever. Just throw it out there. And then we'll vote on them. But nobody's thrown out any names yet. So I'm curious. I'm bad at naming braids. So whatever y'all think. I would love to see your opinions. But anyway, I'm pretty sure for my Tuesday and Wednesday night premieres, I'm going to show that braid. It'll be the same videos, so please don't expect something different. It's getting crunch time. Oh, and I am still working on a double mum video from a year ago. It's been almost a year ago when I worked on that mum, and I got quite a bit of it videoed. So I'm trying to share that. And I was working on editing it today. I got like halfway through it. It's going to be like an hour-long video, but if I can get that finished, it'll be for the next week. I'll go ahead and schedule it for the next week whenever I can get it finished for at least one of the channels. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week at some point, I'm sure. Don't forget to do all those YouTube-y things. Thank you, Samantha. Yes. Bye, Shira. Bye, Sandy and Rebecca. I hope y'all have a great time, great weekend, and great week next week. It's August already. Can y'all believe it? It's crazy. Bye.